Hey, it's Lucas, and today I am 6 years on testosterone. So 6 years is kind of mad. 8th of September 2018 is when I first ever started taking testosterone, and here we are 6 years later. So I think I said this in my 5 years on T video, but I don't track these things anymore. I completely forgot. The only reason I remembered is because it's my anniversary as well today, as well as my testosterone day. So I don't really track these things anymore. After the first couple of years, the changes get slower and slower. You start noticing them until it's too late. And by that, I mean I have a patch of back hair, literally at the top of my back, and I didn't realise it was there until my partner pointed it out to me, and now it's too late. There's no going back. Back hair forever. I guess I'll just start at the top again. So my hair, as you can see, is still really, really thick, not really showing any signs of thinning, balding at all. Thankfully, I know, it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's rare, but it's less seen. Some people start T and they lose their hair within the first year. Some people start T and they never lose their hair. For me, hopefully, touch wood. My desk is wood, so I'm going to touch that. Hopefully I don't lose my hair. The men in my family tend to have strong hairlines. Everybody, I don't know if this is true or not, so don't quote me, but I heard that you get your hairline from your mother's side. All of my mum's brothers have good, strong hairlines, so hopefully that's okay. But if not, my dad's an only child, but he still has a full head of hair. Doesn't look like it's receding. It is grey, but I don't mind being a silver fox, So as long as I've still got my hair, then that's chill. Hairline check, still good. I watched my last year's video about my hairline, and I was super scared that it was receding. From looking at that and looking now, I don't think it's receded anymore, but every so often I get really stoned and I'll go look in the mirror at my hairline and I'll have a little bit of a panic about it. But no, it's fine. Wearing hats doesn't help. I don't know if this is a myth or whether it's true, but my dad used to tell me that if you wear a hat all the time, you'll get a balding spot at the back of your head, and that's why my granddad had one. Don't know whether that's true, but I like to wear hats, so hopefully I don't get a bald spot at the back of my head. Down from there, beard, I would say I think it's filled in more from last year. My mustache definitely looks darker in the comparison. I don't know, the cheeks are really trying to come in, but they're not doing that well. Maybe one day. This side looks stronger, I think, than this side, or maybe it doesn't, I'm not sure actually. This looks a bit patchy here. It's here and here that it's patchy. These bits at the side and these bits here are strong enough. It's just these bits, the patchy, and they're trying really hard to fill in, but I don't know if or when they ever will. Also, I've developed hairs up here, like underneath my eye socket, which is weird. They don't join up in any way. I want the hairs to come here and here, but they started like dotting themselves about up here, which is really weird and annoying. But it is what it is, I'll take them. They're part of my beard. And then again, down from there, my voice. I don't know if I'm going to throw in every single year. I think I'll do maybe pre-T to 1 year, to like 3 years till now. So
2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9.5 months, 10.5 months, 11 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
It's 4 years. Hey, it's Lucas, and today I am 6 years on testosterone. I don't think my voice is going to change anymore. I don't think it's going to get any deeper. It's been 6 years and it's been like this for probably at least 5.5, so I don't really think it's going to get any deeper. It's not as deep as I would like it to be. Everybody, when they start T, wants to become like Morgan Freeman, but most of the time it doesn't happen. As far as I'm aware, this might be controversial. I don't know. I don't care. I don't think I have tranny voice, so that's fine by me. That was one of my biggest fears when starting T. I didn't want to get the tranny voice. It still worries me to this day, to be honest, but I don't think I have it. Not going to develop it now, so again, that is what it is. Down from there, I would say shoulders and just body mass in general. I am carrying a bit of extra weight. I don't know how much. I'm scared to step on the scales. Earlier this year, my dog passed away and it absolutely fucking crushed me, like genuinely still not fully recovered from that. But I kind of went off the rails a little bit, and I lost actually a lot of weight because I wasn't eating, but I was drinking a lot. And I got beer belly. When I started eating again, everything kind of piled back on, and now I'm here trying to be back in the gym, trying to get back to being more active. But at the minute, muscle mass wise, it's still there a little bit. Like, you don't just lose all your muscle, but I lost a fair bit of muscle when I got really, really super depressed. So muscle mass wise, my shoulders are probably smaller than they were before, and I'm not going to show you my stomach because it's a lot bigger than it was probably this time. Actually, I don't know if it's bigger than it was this time last year, but definitely it's bigger than I would like it to be. So and also on that subject, when I gain weight now, it goes straight to my stomach. Like, it used to, where did it used to go? I'm not quite sure. I think it used to like hang off my hips and my thighs and my arse, and now it's just straight to my stomach. Literally just beer belly central. I look like a dad. Down a little bit more to my chest. My chest is getting quite hairy. They're not fully mature hairs yet, so they're just kind of spindly and a little bit bum fluffy, but they're starting to turn dark and my chest is starting to get hairy. That's not something that it's not something that I ever really wanted. I don't want a hairy chest, but I can't be bothered to shave it, and whenever I shave I tend to get a lot of ingrown hairs, so I guess I'm stuck with a hairy chest for the rest of my life. It's not something that I love, but it's also not something that I really care about. Maybe if it starts to go thick, like thick, then I might consider maybe trimming or shaving it, but for now, just kind of spindly and turning dark, so that is what it is. I don't really care. Down to my stomach. My stomach just keeps getting hairier. It's never stopped. I had tiny little bit of hair pre-T, and then when I started, it just kind of went, and it still hasn't stopped. Still getting hairier, still spreading outwards, and now also upwards. It's trying to join up with my chest. It doesn't quite at the minute, but it's really, really trying. Down again, if you don't want to hear about my dick, then I'll put a timestamp where you can skip forward. So many people say that they don't get any more bottom growth after the first or second year, maybe even the third, but for me, I don't know why. Maybe I'm a freak of nature, but he just keeps going. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Not like stupid massive, but comparatively, I would say, well, I don't know about comparatively. I've never put my dick next to any other trans guys' dicks, so I don't know. But, you know, just on the grapevine, hearing from other people's experiences, I don't want to say above average, but pretty big, and to my knowledge, still going, which is weird. I don't think that happens to people, or maybe a lot of people just don't talk about their dicks, you know, so maybe it does happen to other people, and the only people who talk about it are the ones that don't get it, so they're mad about it, you know. But for me, it just keeps going. It's not showed any signs of stopping. It can be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm not complaining at all. So yeah, that keeps getting bigger and bigger. Down to my legs, they're still pretty much the same, and my feet, I don't think they've gotten any hairier, but again, it's not really something that I've been looking at or tracking, so I don't know. At this later stage in transition, I guess that's what this would be considered. The changes are way less frequent, way further between, and it's like I said at the beginning of the video, you know, I don't really notice any new hairs until there's like 2 or 3 maybe. I notice ones, like I said, up here underneath my eyes, which is weird. Why would anybody want hairs up here, bro? I want you to grow here in this little patch. And I don't really know of any other changes that you tend to pick out as a trans man, apart from voice, hair, and body shape. I don't think my body shape has changed much. Like I said, I'm a bit fatter, which I can get back down a little bit, which is fine, I'll do that. But as a hormonal change from the testosterone, I don't really think much, if anything, more is going to happen. I probably will keep doing these just for myself as little life updates, and just because most people stop making tea updates after around 5 to 6 years, just because the changes slow down so much. But I think I don't know how many more years I'll keep going. If I'm still making videos next year, I will do a 7 years on tea update. I might even get to doing, maybe 20 years on tea update. That'd be crazy. So if you like this video, leave a like, leave me a comment saying something nice. If you're going to be transphobic, then leave it anyway, and let's have an argument in the comments. It's been quite fun arguing with people in my comments the past few days, so yeah, bring it on. Subscribe for more videos. Peace.